Hello everyone, you're over here. I was looking over there. Hi everyone, I'm Moonlight Mason. How are you doing? In this video, guess what? I'm going to talk about Trisha Paytas. It's been a while. Now I did make a little vlog video yesterday about why I haven't been talking about Trisha Paytas, and I will still put that one up. But in recent light of recent events, with the drama that's going on with Gabi Hanna and Gabi Demartino, I'm going to give you my thoughts on what's the tea. Anyways, you guys, keep watching if you want to hear what I have to say. If you're new to this channel, do give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment below, and do subscribe and ring that bell. Ring it, ring it. Now, Trisha Paytas has gotten herself into another drama situation, and it's interesting, and she's said all of these words about how immature and idiotic this whole thing is, and those are her words, but she continues to go on about it by posting a video and now contacting her attorneys and all of this stuff that's going on. So I have quite a bit to say. Let's just start from the beginning. I always start with a question for you. My question is that I don't always start with a question, but we're going to start this video with a question, okay? The question is that if the Gabi who said, who told Jason to watch out because, you know, she wasn't that close, the Gabi wasn't that close to Trisha, but was closer to Jason in Friends, and she just wanted to warn Jason that she heard from a close friend of Trisha's that, you know, Trisha had the hurt. And she just wanted to warn Jason about it, and Trisha's all upset that she did this. Now, apparently she started dating Jason, according to Trisha, in 2017. I don't get why that is relevant now in 2019, at the end of 2019. I don't quite understand what happened. I mean, I do understand that the other Gabi Trisha was visiting the other Gabi. They were going to do something together, some kind of project, and I guess there was a few people, and someone said, what do you think of the other Gabi? And Trisha had said something like, you know, I don't like her. And then the Gabi that was there, who's really close friends with the other Gabi, I never knew that them two were really good friends. At any rate, it went on, and it built up and built up. And there's a lot of reiteration on this drama out there already, with all the videos that show you the text and show you who said what and all of that we're not going to get into here, because at the end of the day, it really doesn't mean that much. It's almost like, you know, children in a playground again. But the key here is that, would you, as a friend, if you had a friend that you were close to, and they started dating someone that you knew, perhaps met 2 times or something, you know, and that you knew, and someone told you, hey, you know, that person has, you know, the hurt, would you tell your friend? And, you know, I think I would, because I don't know, the Gabi didn't know Trisha that well. She wasn't really a friend of hers like she was of Jason's, so she just gave him a warning, and perhaps that is the reason why Trisha said, well, I don't really like the Gabi H, right? But then Gabi H kept pestering Gabi D. Did she say anything about me? And then Gabi D made a mistake, because Gabi D lied to Gabi H and said something like, you know, something to protect her. which really didn't protect her that much. And then one said the other, and the other misunderstood the other. And then texts went flying, and videos are going, and lawyers are being contacted all over something that happened in 2017, which I kind of think, in that way, I would have said the same thing to my friend. And with Trisha Paytas, yes, she has every right to be upset. That would upset anyone. If you're dating someone, right? It really is no one else's business to tell them something about you. And so on Trisha's side, I can see her side of being upset. Of course, what I don't get is how Trisha wants to put this to rest, and how she wants to end this and keep saying let's end this. And Trisha has said that she has all of this drama going on in her life right now. She's in the middle of moving, and I don't know what else is happening in her life that she's got all this drama going on, but she fails to realize that she's causing herself more drama and more chaos by making that video. She's made 2 videos now on this, and I think that a healthier way would have been to just make a sentence, just one sentence, whatever it is, and put it out there either on her, Twitter or something, and forgotten about it, because she has so much to look forward to, so much that she's handling right now in her personal life, whatever those struggles are, that when you compare what this thing is compared to what she's going through, she's just adding more fuel to her fire. And that is really nothing new. Just like on the video, I have to mention this, on her second video, I guess the movers were there, and someone said, they were looking for something. And Trisha said, I'll be with you in just, a minute or two. And, she just stayed there and got into her. And you know what? The movers don't care, you guys. They get paid by the hour, and they're like, okay, if this lady wants to pay me while she's making a video or talking this stuff on the kitchen floor, she wants to pay me, that's okay. They don't care. So, I think that there's a lot of stigma around certain STDs that people don't talk about because, let's just say, it's an embarrassing thing. If she really had the herp, it's embarrassing. I think it's embarrassing, but we're trying not to make it that embarrassing. And the way that you cut through all this is you have to have that very difficult conversation, letting your partner know, whether it's a one-night stand or someone you're really interested in dating, letting them know the truth of your sexual history, or if you have any STDs, that is only fair to let them in on, even though that, again, is a very difficult and uncomfortable conversation to have. When you're a mature adult, you kind of talk about these things before it gets there to where it's hot and heavy, and you talk about it like, this is it, this is what's up, I only have one leg, if you only have one leg, I only have, one testicle, or, the woman could say I have 3 boobs, because that does exist there as well. Or, you have AIDS, or you have the herpes, or whatever the case may be. These are not life, ending diseases these days. They're not life-ending diseases. And that is the moral of the story that's coming out with this Trisha thing, is that just a reminder to everyone to be honest with your partner and to try not to feel, ashamed or embarrassed if you do have one of these things that are not yet accepted, like common talk in our society. Like, a lot of YouTubers, Trisha especially, has come out and said, I've had, chlamydia, I've had, a gonorrhea, I've had, crabs, I've had this and that and the other, people talk about it, right? Because those are curable. But when you have an incurable disease, I think what happens is you feel vulnerable that if you were to express that to a new relationship or someone that you're dating, that they're going to leave and they're going to go, oh my God, this is just a one night stand. Why would I hook up with her when I can hook up with someone else? And that someone else is probably not going to be that honest with you. And you probably don't want to hear it anyways, because that's what's happening out there. And you guys will continue to go out there and have unprotected sex until you're one of the 6 who has herpes. 1 out of 6 people have herpes in our society. And that's a lot of people that are not talking about it. So, I would take all of this drama, you guys, and just know that it's just another one of, Trisha being a common denominator in drama, and that she had the choice to just let it go and not make 2 videos about it and let it go. But all 3 of these women, Trisha, Gabby D, and Gabby H, make money by doing these dramatic videos. And the more drama you have out there, the more attention you get, whether it's positive or negative, is going to bring them views and money. Now, I have to remind everyone that it came out with Ethan on his H3 podcast with Trisha that she did make $8,000 on her video that she's transgender. You need to just understand that if Trisha made that up, let's say she just made the whole thing up and it's not true, I'm not saying that's what it is, but if she did, right, you have to think, if you had the ability to make $8,000 to make up something and put it out there, that's a lot of money, you guys. 8,000 is a lot. So sometimes, you go, would you? What would you do for $8,000? So think about it that way. Instead of, that's how I'm starting to think about Trisha and all these people. I'm starting to think, okay, so they made a video and they said this, that, and the third, and they made $8,000. I'm just picking this one video that Trisha made. And then she tried to deny it, like she doesn't know anything about where all this money, she's got money coming from a lot of different sources, and she's trying to deny and say she doesn't know that that video made $8,000. That is not true. You have to know. You have to know, because YouTube will send you a check and you'll be able to see. It's easy to see. Ethan found it in a couple of clicks. So it's easy to see how much money you make on a video. So there you go with that. The same thing. I don't want to say the same thing could be happening now with this drama between the 2 Gabbies and Trisha, but it is happening. All 3 of them are making money off of this drama. If you'll notice, Trisha monetized her second video. She monetized it as far as it'll get monetized. There were so many commercials in that video, so many ads. And, at the end of the day, she's getting the views, maybe not as many as she used to, or, whatever the case may be, but she's getting the views. When you get $8,000 for one video, I don't think that's anything to complain about, just for sitting down and making a video. Like, I'm doing the same thing for you for free, because I need 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and I don't know if that's going to happen, but that's what I need to be able to make money to make my videos for you. So anyways, I also need 4,000 hours of watch time, and we're at 3.1 or 3.9 actually, or something like that. So I think the hours will be there. I think the hours will be there, but I just need more subscribers. So if you're watching this and you enjoyed this point of view, being that, just take care of your sexual health, be more responsible, take care of your own decisions, be responsible in making decisions for yourself. for your health and your longevity and protect yourself. You know what? If that's all that came out of this, it's a great reminder. It's a great reminder for all of us. And that's all I got to say about this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't put too much into Trisha, because she's just never, I don't see her ever changing. I see her just getting more and more into drama, and that's the way it is. I'm sending you all of my love and all of my positivity, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Oh, it's over here now.